Well, hello everybody, it is I, Fantoon, here with a ghostly stream. No, it's me. Hey guys, welcome to Metroid Timber. I guess I'll call it that, Metroid Timber, because next month is Metroidtober. Uh, so that way we can play Metroid games until Dread comes out, and then we can play more Metroid games, and then after that we'll do Prime 4. I don't know. With me tonight, I have some co-hosts, thankfully. We first have the old regular Gabe. We also have the Dark Samus simp slash enthusiast pawn. And we also have Knight. Chat doesn't hear you? Really? But I'm getting the levels. Oh, hold on. I might know why. And if it's that case, I'm gonna really be angry at OBS. How about now? Spoon. Can you guys hear us? You guys hear us? Well, Duo says yep. Hear you. Alright. So, Alright, can you guys hear the other co-hosts? Or not? No, can't hear them. Okay, hold on. How about now?
First of all, Mr. Taco Rising just gifted another tier sub to someone.
Oh my god, thank you, Mr. Taco. Appreciate it.
Oh, now I can hear myself on the stream. Perfect.
Okay, so the issue was that I was trying to do a setup for recording in different audio channels. So it's a good thing I'm doing this, so that way I can do this, because I'm going to try and record this so that we can also put it on the second channel later on. So I gotta put everybody in one so they can hear everybody, and then just put the others in separate tracks. Okay, there we go. There we go. Thanks, Knight. Thanks, Knight.
Oh, no, Push Noise just gifted Night the sequel a tier.
Oh, thank you. So
Thank you very much.
Gao, can you confirm how I'm coming out? Can you hear me well?
Yes,
Am I too low? Because something.
No, you sound pretty good.
Okay. How about now? How about over here, where my head is like farther away? Because I'm like trying to.
No, you're pretty good. You're pretty good.
Okay. So, let's restart. Let's restart. Hey guys, welcome to Metroid Fusion stream, where I'll try to play as many Metroid games until Metroid Dread comes out. I mean Metroid Dread. Thank you, Ian. I can't even finish my intro. Thank you guys. I really, the subs really appreciate it. So we're gonna play Metroid Fusion because it's my favorite and it's right before Dread. I can't even talk as Mr. Taco. Thank you so much.
No, Stormy128, he gifted 5 tier sub, and now Mr. Taco gifted
Oh my
5.
gosh. Thank you so much, guys. It's really humbling. It's really awesome. I love you all. It really brings me up. Oh, and we've got a hype train going on. Hey Kev, how's it going? Go yeah guys, at the end of this or tomorrow, go check out Kev DOG's channel. We did a mini video discussion about Dread. I don't know if I'm gonna have a chance to read all of these. Oh no. So yeah, I did it today because I you guys are gonna make me cry. Thank you so much for the subs, for the follows, for everything. I just want to make you all happy, and hopefully this will work.
Hello.
So essentially, all of this content will go to a second channel that is pretty much live. It just does not have anything because I'm trying to get more content for it. It's called Orpheon Station, and that's where these streams, some of these streams will go up. And essentially, we will also have some more content over there, as I put in a poll on Twitter, YouTube, or Discord, wherever you might have seen it. I keep getting distracted with my train of thought.
Yeah, it's like Ian gifted away to subscriptions.
Oh my god, thank you.
Got, like, and I think you got like 2 follows.
Yeah, I got 2 follows. Thank you so much, guys. Finally got a Wii U and have been playing Fusion for the first time. Oh, great. While you have a Wii U, may I recommend this little game over here? Try it out, guys. If you got a Wii U, try it out. Try it out. Every time I find a missile, take a shot. I can't drink today, guys. Even though it's a late night stream, we can't make it a drunken stream. I got work. It's stuff to do tomorrow.
Especially because this is just a normal speed run. It's not a
oh yeah, we're doing this is just regular Wii U Metroid Fusion. Oh, and some of my games are missing. Oh, I know why, because I removed my flash drive. Alright, so we're going to be doing this. We're going to be playing Metroid Fusion. I'm going to be trying to maybe finish Metroid Fusion this week, so that maybe each week we can do a 2D Metroid game, and then an up with Samus Returns. So at least play Fusion and Samus Returns, because the new video is almost done. And all that stuff.
Man, you hello?
Huh?
There's so many hellos happening.
Thank you. I'm hyped for Dread, and if I do well on my ACT this October, I might get a Switch Dread bundle if they exist. Tell Croco to say hi. Croco says hi back. Good luck on your ACT. Sadly, there's no Switch Dread bundle.
Hello.
But I guess that's for the better, let's be honest. So, welcome to Metroid Fusion. We're gonna try and do this. I don't know how many sessions, but we'll try to do this. To reintroduce my hosts today, I have the same old co-host you know and love, Gabe.
That is I.
Then we have the Dark Samus slash Then we have the Dark Samus enthusiast slash #1 simp Pawn.
That's me.
And then we have Metal Gear fan enthusiast Knight.
Howdy.
So we're gonna
By
be.
the way, level 5 hype train.
Oh my god! Thank you so much, guys. It's a little bit harder for me to watch solo chat, so I'm sorry. I'll try my best to interact with you when I can. If I can't, please do not take it personally. I'm going to try and play one of my favorite games ever. Just Metroid Fusion. This was, fun fact, this was the second Metroid game I ever played. So if things are a little bit too loud, I'm gonna lower the game a little bit. If it's too low, please let me know. You know, switch it, but...
On Twitch they're saying that we, the co-hosts, are too quiet.
Oh, okay, hold on. I just raised your volume. There
So now they can really hear my beautiful voice.
we go.
Debatable, but yes.
Let's reset.
What
Let's
do you mean?
reset.
Yeah, what do you mean debatable?
Nintendo
Real
presents.
fighting word.
So, I don't know about you guys, but this is probably one of my favorite Metroid intros ever. It's just so perfect at setting the tone, and especially for like a Game Boy Advance game. Like, come on, look at the details in that sprite work. The ship. Look at Samosa just zooming by. Look at Samosa. Gosh, if 2002 was the best time to become a Metroid fan, then I'm willing to say 2021 might be the second best time to become a Metroid fan. Cause it's crazy. Cause it's crazy how much Nintendo's giving this Dread a chance. Also, remember,
they're really milking the marketing on Dread.
yeah. I also, with that crash scene, when I was a kid, I'm like, because I was playing Prime. I liked it so much that I bought Fusion. And then when I saw that, I was like, Is she okay? What happened? I literally thought that Samus died there and that the blue Samus was just like someone else before I even did this. And so we'll be doing Fusion. Sadly, it's not the Japanese version because the Japanese version has hard mode and you can skip some of the dialogue, especially this one in the beginning. Alright, so should we take turns reading the text, guys? Or should I just do it all?
I say just think everybody, because you got a lot of people stopping and joining.
I meant for the dialogue in the game.
Oh, I thought we were literally talking about the messages.
No. With chat, we'll try our best to chat. But all right.
I've been assigned to watch over biological research team. So I once again find myself on the surface of SR-388.
Sorry, Fentoon had a little bit of a stroke, I guess. Again, it's the presentation of this game. It's just so cool. Also, I love those old school Federation outfits, and I love the fact that those are the ones they use for Metroid Samus Returns.
The only thing I know about this game is you playing it and me sitting down watching.
Oh yeah, that one time we were recording footage for this. I'll tell that story after this cutscene, because there's some funny stories about this game with behind the scenes related to the channel.
Oh, hello.
It was there that I was attacked by a life form I had never encountered before. Fentoon! I mean,
Oh, hello.
Gelatin.
So again, Pawn, is X-Parasite goopy? So...
But not phase on Goofy.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's only later.
it was only later that I learned the identity of my attacker, the parasitic organism we know now is X.
In my TV, some of the lower dialogue is being cut up, so...
Unaware of my condition, I was returning to the station when disaster struck. Oh no!
Whatever. I have a sure idea.
Yeah.
So instead of calling it like X or the X parasite, we replace it with something like gelatin.
Alright.
Once that
Gelatin.
had infested my central nervous system, I lost consciousness and my ship drifted into an asteroid belt. Yeah!
To this day, that's one of my favorite like Game Boy Advance visual effects. The one with the Samus helmet. I remember when I learned like After Effects. That was one of the first effects I tried to do. Recreate. The ship's emergency system automatically ejected the escape pod before impact. Biological vessels recovered it and transported me to the Galactic Federation HQ. Where if there were such thing as a ringleader, I think it would have been a perfect opportunity to take Samus out, but I don't know, Chozo.
However, during the journey,
The gelatin.
multiplied within me, corrupting large areas of my powers.
So, Pawn, hold on. Hold on, Pawn. Pawn? The X-Parasites corrupt things with goopiness.
Is that all? Is that all gonna make
SR-38 at least speak. Is lead speak for Sreg? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what that means. Then I came to light that the organic components of my parasuit had become so integrated with my system that it could not be removed while I was unconscious. Large portions of my suit had to be surgically removed, dramatically altering my physical appearance.
However, the
Gelatin.
in my central nervous system were too embedded to be removed safely. I was giving minimal chance of survival. Then someone found a cure.
The baby. It's the baby, guys. The baby. They proposed using a Metroid cell to make an anti-gelatin vaccine. It it seems that the Federation had managed to preserve a cell culture from the last infant Metroid on SR38. From SR38. The serum was prepared and injected without delay. The X parasites were immediately and completely destroyed. I know this so much because it's probably the footage I use the most from Fusion, if anybody's noticed. If anybody's like keeping track about what shots I reuse for my videos, this intro, it's like a lot. It's there a lot. Okay, with the funny story that I was hinting at earlier is that back in the days when I was in college, I met this guy called Gaben.
Really?
Gabe.
Sounds like a douche.
He's the guy who helps me with a lot of the stuff on the channel, so a lot of the designs and Illustrator stuff for it. He helps me, so being neighbors and stuff, he came over to my house and was one of the guys who told me to make a freaking YouTube channel about Metroid, so you can go and talk about smokes. And I did. So he was there with me to record the video games, and we basically recorded all of Metroid Fusion in like what, a day?
That was my first time watching anything Fusion with you.
Yeah, like,
and I watched all of it in the same day.
like Gabe is not like that big into Metroid, but that was like his first experience to Fusion. It was pretty much like beginning to end. With breaks, we took breaks.
And then after that, we went for Pokemon cards, and then Chipotle.
Yeah, it was Chipotle. We went for Pokemon cards and Chipotle because it was TCG. So yeah, that's another thing. Gabe and I love Pokemon TCG. We actually played it. So after that was a ritual. Is it me or is it the BSL station just look like a, I don't know, jalapeno with like a hat or ring?
I hit that, I see that now. What was that acronym called BSL?
The bullshit laboratories.
Also, fun fact about that, that was unscripted. I mean, we were trying to think of a nickname for the BSL station, or like an acronym, like what's the acronym stand for? And then he said like, oh no, I got this. And so I'm like, okay, whatever. And he went over and just set that live, and I tried my best not to like burst out laughing. So I wasn't ready. You're still unable to use most of your latent abilities. Don't forget that Samus. Stop at the navigation room. Blah blah blah. So we're getting this back in Dread, but now it's voiced. That's exciting. I still don't know how I feel about Adam's robotic voice.
Oh, who's he voiced by?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out later.
Yeah, we'll find out later. Hold on. I'm gonna go. So my Wii U gamepad almost fell over.
Oh.
I had it charging and I didn't realize that I had put the dock where it was like sort of leaning over and it was about to fall. So I went over to rescue it, because if this system dies, I'm gonna cry. Say what you will about the Wii U, I loved it as a system.
It had some really good games later on in the lifetime.
Yeah, there's this one called Xenoblade Chronicles X. Have you guys heard about it? Have you guys heard about it?
Oh, Albert.
I haven't heard about it.
Lectro Bear on YouTube asked, "What are you most excited about in Dread?"
Bird magic. So this is the other thing I love about Fusion: the soundtrack, the sound design. It just listen. It's so spoopy. I love it. It's so like, to make this type of atmosphere legit make me like scared when I was a kid. It was amazing. Also, hello there, Horntoad. Maybe if I shoot you. Oh no, it's goopy gelatin. Delicious. Oh my god. But yeah, the soundtrack and the sound design for this game is just incredible. Yeah, Duel says, somebody in chat is also saying that like the sound makes it feel like a Metal Gear Solid game. I totally get that vibe. This is unfortunate news. The specimen brought back by the field team were infected by X parasites, and that's why we built the Ends. The X can mimic its prey. The gelatin can mimic its prey, and the specimen could have hosted it. Before the explosion, a security sensor scanned one. The gelatinous jelly parasite invaded and rapidly reproduced, killing the host creature. So another fun story about Fusion when I was growing up. I was in high school, and I was in middle school. It's 6th grade, high school, or middle school?
6th grade or middle school.
Okay, so I was
first year middle school.
all right. So I was in middle school because like I studied abroad, so there was no such thing as like, there was either you were in high school or you weren't. And essentially, I was talking to one of my friends about Metroid Fusion because they were like, "Well, what's the game about? I'm thinking about getting it." And I told him about the X parasites and how they can like. We were having lunch in like recess, and I was telling him, or a recess snack, I guess. And I was telling him, so there are these like gelatin creatures that they can infect anything, and they assimilate and steal its DNA. And I was telling all the story. Meanwhile, I didn't realize there's like a kid like near us that was probably overhearing the conversation. And as I finish it, he starts praying. How do you say that with the Pope? It's like in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. He just was straight up doing that like 5 times in loop. The kid was like scared shitless, thinking it was a real thing. And I told him, no, it's just a video game. It's just a video game. Oh yeah, I mean, kind of sus, I guess. Adam, any objections, lady? Krakow Samus, yay! Here's another thing I hope for Dread, for multiple playthroughs, is the ability of skipping these dialogues. So like if you're doing this in the second playthrough, you can skip dialogues from the navigation rooms, or whatever they're called now. That computer reminds me of a gruff Federation CEO I served under the name of Malkovich. He called me Lady on missions. I took that personally. From anyone else, it would have sounded sarcastic, but Adam made it sound dignified. Out of respect, and with some irony, I named the computer after him. And 8 years later, people would hate Adam. Sad. So let's go get missiles. Yeah, missiles.
No, this is not a randomizer.
Oh no. Yeah, it's totally randomized.
It's totally randomized.
Because at this point, it's been so long since I played Fusion. I'll try to make it 100% run, but no promises.
Well, see, Metroid Fusion is technically randomized, but it's randomized in a specific order that the devs intended.
Hold on. I don't know if this is only a Wii U thing, but right now I'm just like going in circles on my D-pad, and it's basically moving on the dialogue. I never knew you could like move skip the dialogue, or use the D-pad as a button for the dialogue. That's kind of cool.
Hit down arrow.
All right, somebody's saying that something's a bit too loud.
Let's see. Someone's saying on YouTube it's not loud enough, and someone else is saying that you should do an ASMR talk.
Why would I even say it's an ASMR?
I don't know. You can talk about Summons and Elma as an ASMR talk.
Oh.
Hey Albert.
Yeah.
Prox in the box says, I don't consider other M canon. I don't care what Nintendo says.
It is canon, my guy. I'm sorry.
You can deny it, but you have to supply it.
Yeah, you can deny it all you want, but it is canon. And and that's the reality. That's the sad truth. Well, not sad truth. Other M ain't that bad. I'm sorry. I guess sad truth for people who don't like Other M. I still honestly cannot. Call me a nitpick, call me a baby, call me whatever. Can we stop arguing about Other M? It's been 10 or 11 years, guys. Like, Nintendo got the message. They gave us Dread, alright? Alright, there we go. First missile. And we're gonna take a quick detour here for a second missile. Like, I like Other M. Its gameplay is fun, it's got its charm. It's a good video game, it's just not the best video game. But this ain't Other M, this is Fusion. Metroid Fusion. If you know how Pokemon and Mega Man and like a lot of Game Boy games had like 2 different versions? Battle Network had like 2 versions. If Metroid had them, what would they be? Would it be Metroid Fusion and then Metroid Fission? Metroid Zero Mission, Metroid Second Mission, or First Mission?
Metroid Zero Mission and Metroid Super Mission.
I was gonna say plot twist. It's called Metroid Fusion Zero Mission. Oh look, it's the goopy gelatin.
But not think so.
That's not goopy anymore. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Kill it. It's so loud. I'm over here, dude. Does it sound like you're saying,
Why? Like, why are you doing this to me?
and also the backgrounds for this game?
Oh, hello.
So, here's a question for you guys. How does Samus absorbing an X-Core give her an ability? Because I have the answer. I just want to hear what you guys have to say before I give the answer.
Dragon Ball rules, you just learn it.
Alright, if you're watching this in the future, type it in the comments. The real answer we know is Bird Magic.
It's all bird back.
It's all-
always has been.
It always has
Avian witchcraft.
Oh my god.
Avian witchcraft. You know, I'm trying to set up. I was trying to get myself a 3DS capture card just so I could stream Samus Returns and Federation Force. And then buy you guys a copy of Federation Force with the play.
I have my copy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
How much are you paying?
I think it's still $40 because Nintendo. Unless you buy it used.
I don't feel the same stuff after last time.
What do you mean after last time?
I sold them something and they gave me like $5, and I sold them like most of my unused Wii U games.
Alright. And what did they give you? $2?
I think it was $6 and like 50 cents. And it was like a huge stack of old Wii and Wii U games I've never touched in years.
Damn.
Okay, sadly, if you're gonna sell something, sell it on a retro game store or online yourself. GameStop to do it.
So sorry if the game is sometimes too loud. That's just Metroid Fusion. This game is like loud as Neo Ridley. The game volume is louder than my voice. Okay, I just gotta lower the game volume because it's Fusion. It's so loud. All right.
Albert, isn't Neil Ridley your favorite Final Fantasy character?
Is that a Neo Bahamut reference?
Apparently, on YouTube, they're saying that they have a hard time hearing the co-host.
Huh.
Albert, I misheard what you said as Nero, as in Sid's homie.
No. I was saying Neo Bahamut.
Yeah, I heard that completely wrong.
Oh my gosh. So, cause here's the thing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use my sound mixer for my PC. Increase the headset,
Yes.
and then lower the game on OBS.
Yeah.
How's that, guys? Let me know before I keep on playing, cause we're in a very iconic part. If anybody knows.
Let me refresh and watch on Twitch.
Yeah, it sounds good on Twitch.
All right.
Yeah, I can hear perfectly fine on Twitch. People are saying way better.
Okay, way better. Okay. Should I increase it more? Should I lower it more, guys?
No, I think it's fine that way.
Alright.
People are saying much better. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Again, it's very tricky sometimes to do this, especially if you're a little baby boobop on this like me. But onto with the game. Where's Crocomire? He's in Space College. We go down this elevator. I think we're going in my own little adventure game, and
Hey, yo, Samus, where you at? Where's my money?
I need to pay rent, and you owe me. Is Metroid Fusion just the SAX is the landlord of the BSL station, and Samus is being avoiding paying rent?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. If you guys want to see something funny, actually, if we go to this thing called the Nintendo Eshop.
I miss the old eShop.
Oh yes. Hold on. I'll see if it loads. I just wanted to show something that's kind of cool about Nintendo, like how aware Nintendo is about Fusion memes and stuff like that. If it's loading. Metroid Fusion. Alright, yeah. Here's the trailer. Here's the trailer for the Nintendo eShop of Fusion.
Oh, hello.
That's another person following you.
They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. Like, yeah, also while I'm here, Nintendo Switch, please give me fun music that makes me want to buy stuff. Give me fun overlay that makes me want to buy more stuff. And maybe give me some of these. Thank you.
This is why Wii U was peak of the series.
Hold on. Hold on, I want to see. I know I'm derailing chat. I know. Oh, there we go. Battle Network. It is on the Wii U. Yet another reason why the Wii U is superior. It's got Mega Man Battle Network.
I mean, just wait for Capcom to release their Battle Network collection.
Oh, that's never gonna happen.
You mean in 50 years?
That's never gonna happen. The reason Battle Network might never happen is because of their ties with the Boktai series, and that's owned by Namco. Also, created by Hideo Kojima. So that's why Snake is in Boktai, and why in Metal Gear Solid 4 he gets Django's solar gun and the Otenko trucks in Peace Walker. Fun fact.
Sunlight.
Yeah. Oh, there's. Oh yes. Okay. All right. I know what other game we're gonna stream some other day.
Zero GP Legend.
Oh yeah. That's Zero GP Legend. Hold on. I'm just adding these in my wish list before I forget. Battle Network 5, but there's Team Colonel. I normally play Team Proto Man, because that's the one I had when I was growing up.
I think you should play the other one.
Yeah, that's why I wish list Colonel, but I'm totally gonna play Falzar, because that one has a bird, and therefore I can use the meme. What?
Someone on Twitch said, "You seem very vine sauce." I'm still unsure if it's on purpose, but I like I like it pretty much.
I'll take this as a huge compliment because I love Vine sauce, but this is just me, guys. All right, back to Fusion.
Yeah, he's back to Fusion.
Back to Fusion. This is just me playing video games.
So what are we gonna be using?
Play DMC. DMC2's best.
Chad is probably gonna be like, play Metroid Mission Fusion Randomizer, please.
Twitch chat just said play DMC.
Don't think it's the best.
DMC2, it's best game.
I mean, we could play DMC 5. We still haven't finished that. Especially
evil mod.
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
Yeah.
Also, here's the iconic song that was.
Sorry.
What happened, Fawn?
I'm reading chat. Don't do shoot.
I like a devil may cry better.
Shoutouts to Vinny, I guess.
Oh god, Vignon.
Alright. Hey, wait a minute. Who's posting links in my Twitch chat? Just kidding.
I thought we disabled links.
That's fine, it's fine. I'll let it slide tonight. So I'd like to clear, yeah. Speaking of Super Smash Brothers, this song is in Super Smash Brothers.
Samosa shoot beam.
Ben.
She go pew pew.
Yeah, I think I've wasted too much time. I don't know if I'm gonna get the under 2 hours thing, but I'll try. We can make up for the last time, right, Chad?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
So here we go. If you look at the left corner of this, you can see a Nintendo GameCube, and it's gone. Yeah, these air
Oh, hello.
purifying X-Parasites, whatever, they have a Nintendo GameCube on them. I thought that was pretty neat. Definitely impossible to see when you're playing like on a Game Boy screen, but
Oh, you got another follow.
oh, hello, I should say. Hardest boss of Fusion? Oh, that's a tough one. Because I want to say all the bosses are like equally tough. If I'm talking about like baby me, 10-year-old me, dumbass me, who didn't know how to play video games. Maybe Yakuza. And or Ceres. And maybe Nightmare. I know those are the usual suspects, but yeah, that's what comes to mind. Now, as an adult, who still sucks at video games and is terrible, Arachnus.
So, how does Nightmare control gravity?
Bird magic.
You mean avian witchcraft?
No, bird magic. It's Federation witchcraft. Technically, it is Federation witchcraft. I think it's Nightmare's like purely like a Federation research creature stuff.
Yeah, right.
That Tori is so hard. Yeah, that Tori is so hard. But I think I just got used to it. Box. The second box fight gives me a lot of trouble. I'll say that. It doesn't help that I'm playing on the Wii U because I'm so used to like playing this on my GBA SP. But at least the Wii U Pro controller, yes, I have one of those. It works really well. It lets me control Samosa pretty good. Somebody saying, Samosa eat parasite. Samosa has indigestion. Samosa feels bad. Samosa don't save galaxy. Galaxy boom. I'm glad you guys enjoyed those little Metroid Dread trailer analysis videos as much as I had fun just making something silly. Cause let's be honest, it's a trailer. They don't reveal too much to the point that it can make like a proper long video, so I wanted to do something short and funny. With that said, guys, I'm going completely blind on Metroid Dread from here on out. Like, I'm not gonna be reading any more of the Metroid Dread reports or anything else, unless they announce Elma somehow being Dread. She comes over to rescue Samus. That's the headcanon. But yeah, I'm going to go completely blind on it, so I would really appreciate if from here on out you guys can help me keep me in the dark. So that way, when Dread comes out, I'll stream it, and you guys get to see it completely blind. Oh, I ran out of missiles. You get missiles? You go over here.
Spare missiles, please.
Spare missiles? Your missiles. Hand them over. Oh, it regenerates its health. So man, this is gonna kill my time. This is terrible. I should have just reset. Yeah, I wanted to see Dread stuff just in case they made something for a video, and they did. But like after the second trailer, which I did make that bird meme with, I think I'm like satisfied with how much I know about Dread. To the point that I have more questions than I have answers. So from here on out, I definitely want to go blind. Oh, IGN is on mute.
IGN is gone from our radar.
Oh no, the Torizo is an X-Parasite.
Or export. So I'm assuming this export took over a Torizo statue, right? From Super, I mean.
You wanna know my sneak peek on IGN review on Metroid?
What is it?
Too much space.
6 out of 10, too much birds, too many robots.
Too many missiles.
There's too much exploration in my exploration.
They wouldn't complain about something like that. And again, they're the same people who turned around and gave Pokemon Sword and Shield, what, a 9.2 and called it the best Pokemon game ever?
Like, our fingers hurt from playing.
You know what has me excited for Dread? It's gonna run at 60 frames per second.
Really?
Yeah. All the gameplay footage so far has been 60 FPS. I saw some frame drops, but that was only on the Treehouse event. But anything else from the trailers, it's still like 60 FPS. And let's go. First try wall jump. Can I get a little bit something for that first try? Maybe a yay, chat.
Yay!
Another cool thing I hope they do with Dread is more like background stuff. With creatures and whatever, like just in the background.
Like from Samus Returns?
Yeah, like Samosa came back. That's what I call it. Samosa came back.
What was Samosa returning to?
Her job. She took an impromptu vacation.
Oh, her 3-day weekend was up.
It was more like she took a break from social media, and in doing so, she muted her emails and didn't realize she had to go back to work. So she came back to work.
Oh, hello.
Somebody's saying I was trying to get a regular Switch to play Dread, but I ended up getting a Lite instead. I do like the Nintendo Switch Lite. I wish that there was a Joy-Con, a left Joy-Con, for the regular Nintendo Switch. They had the Nintendo Switch Lite D-pad. Like, why wouldn't it? Why wouldn't it?
As I listened to the briefing, my thoughts turned to Adam, everybody's favorite Metroid character. The real Adam understood me well. Well, most fans will disagree with Father M. He would end orders by saying,
Any objections, lady?
he knew I wouldn't disagree. That was just his way of noting our trust. I wonder if I can trust this computer too.
Yeah, don't trust machines. One game later, they'll start stalking you because of bird magic.
I thought you were gonna say, oh, they're gonna start saying, "It comes gods." It comes gods.
Oh my god.
If the Emmy comes,
Oh my god.
if in Metroid Dread and Emmy looks at me and its eye glows red, and then it immediately makes a sound that's similarly going to become us gods. It could be like, I'm turning off my Nintendo Switch, grabbing my Metroid Dread cartridge, and throwing it to the moon.
And we
To
take
the
the
moon.
moon. And we take
It's an
And we
X-mimic
take the moon. And we take the moon. And we take the moon.
saxophone.
Is it wrong that I have royalty-free saxophone music waiting for SAX to show up?
Oh my gosh. Emmys for the glory of Emmys walking to ZDR. Objective: destroy X parasites. Emmys while on ZDR. Glory to bird kind. Like, there's a couple of mods I'd like to do, ROM hacks or whatever, for Metroid games. I want Super Metroid to have the
hello.
Crocomire yay instead of his regular voice, or sound effect, I should say. And then for Fusion, I'd have that every time the saxophone boss music, it's replaced with the epic sax guy. Some stuff like that. Also, these slugs things, they hit like a truck. Then again, it's Fusion, where half of the things hit you like a truck. I guess it helps. That helps to sell like how much of a weakened state Samus is in this game. But now that we go up here, we're gonna beat this. We're gonna beat this. Yeah, we beat him. There we go. Security level 1 unlocked. I remember when I was a kid, this gave me the hardest trouble to find. It just was terrible. Now to go back and continue with our regular scheduled programming. Also, if my internet dies, just let me know, chat. I guess I'll know because I also won't be able to see chat at all. And now over here. Oh, surprise! Nope. Gotcha. So let's go collect our second power up, which is bombs. Just found your channel not too long ago and love work. Thanks, dude. I just aim to entertain. I hope future videos can be of help.
How does Samus drop power bombs?
How does she drop bombs to begin with?
How do you poop? The same way, I guess.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want to think about it that way.
Well, now you have the intelligence in your head.
This has been brought to you by Gap.
Buddy up, bro.
It would be funny if she goes like pocket sand, but it's bomb.
Oh, now also Samus is a 2D fighter game character, so she's gonna like cross you up and like do a mix-up, and then after that she'll teleport behind you. Nothing personal, kid.
Wait till she gets an air combo. And then she's gonna assist with Adam and Emmy.
What about Elma?
Well, Elma's gonna be for special cinematic super.
Oh, okay.
And she's gonna be in the victory screen.
Do you guys think that the next Smash character might be someone from Dread?
Doubt it.
Same. Amy would be rad.
Yeah, Amy or the Chosen would be rad, but I like Elma. I can still dream.
Not me. Literally everybody I wanted got rejected from Smash Bros.
So kind of the same here. I can't complain because Ridley, King K. Rool, Joaquin Phoenix.
Hero.
I didn't ask for Hero. Crash.
I did.
Banjo Kazooie. Sephiroth is cool, but I would have preferred Kefka. Mr. Palasa.
Yeah, and Kefka was on a Nintendo console, unlike Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Just calling tonight.
Just calling tonight.
Just calling tonight.
I'm the end and the beginning. Chat is gonna be so confused. There's a Final Fantasy XIV reference to one of the songs from a boss that's called Sephiroth. Just remove the H at the end. It's pretty fun.
He has a much cooler design too.
Yeah. Oh, chat is going crazy about Kefka. If you guys want, we can do the Kefka.
The Kefka raid.
Yeah, the Kefka raid. There's a
Yeah.
Kefka's actually a raid boss in Final Fantasy XIV. So is Exta.
Shadowbringers?
No, Stormblood.
No.
They're part of the Omega raids.
I could try and get
Oh,
his
Mega Ray?
minion again.
Bet.
The Void. We shall form giant menacing tower with hairs.
And an eye.
Oh yeah. Of course, an eye.
It's just a Happy Meal toy.
Could you imagine Metroid-related Happy Meal toys? I know there was a Burger King one that was like one of those bowl maces for Metroid Prime 3, but like I now imagine the Japanese happy set, and it's just like samosa, samosu, Metroid Happy Meal toy. Korando sponsor okirimashita.
Metroid Happy Meals sometime.
I think they call it Happy Set over there.
Yeah.
Also, Japanese McDonald's is like a whole different level, guys. I was there once, and I had a teriyaki McBurger. Shit was sick. I know it sounds weird, but that was amazing. Then again, it's I believe the same country they gave has a Domino promo where they put like raw fish on the pizza.
I'm really upset at myself for living in Japan yet never having anything from McDonald's or anything different from McDonald's.
Oh, that's the only thing I did. I just went over to get the stuff that you can find here, they have mini pancakes.
Really?
Yeah, like the 10-piece chicken McNugget, but they're like tiny pancakes. They save it up with a syrup. It's great. But then again, when I was there, I try to eat mostly like Japanese food because I am a sucker for it. I love Japanese food.
It's really good.
Yeah. But not only like the Japanese food we get here, like udons and ramen and whatever, but it's also some of the weirder stuff, I guess. Oh no!
Life octopus.
Where is my rent? Oh boy, when I find that samosa, I'm gonna
Just shoot her with my ice beam and hope she pays up rent. I built her a shed.
I don't know. I don't know why.
You filtered.
Now imagine the SAX not only playing a saxophone, but also like she's a carpenter building Samus a house for some reason. I try to be pro. Over here, guys. You know what other game I would like to stream?
The critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV.
Yes.
With the free trial up to level 1 to 60, and comes with the critically acclaimed first expansion, Heaven's Sword, and we have a free company called the Orpheon and Primal Lamia. You guys should totally join.
Yeah.
And we're
Mischief Makers.
on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Right.
Mischief Makers. But I was gonna say Paper Mario Origami King. That game, guys, is actually very fun. It's so much fun. Like, I've been playing a lot of Paper Mario the Origami King, and I've had my fair share of chuckles and my fair share of laughs. And I think that could also be great for another chill stream. I know it's not Thousand Year Door or the original Paper Mario because there's no experience points, but come on, it's still a great game. It's fantastic. Is going to Japan on your bucket list? I've been there twice, so I'd say that's no longer part of my bucket list, but I would love to go there again and stay there. So I can get the Kamen Rider toys.
Yeah.
The SAX, an enemy with my strongest abilities. But does it have reason?
Pon, does it have reason?
No.
Does Dark Samus have reason?
Yes.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
No.
Look, if she had reason, she would have come back to finish the job. Let's be honest.
But then she's like, nah.
Nah, it'll be fine. I can imagine Dark Samus on face being like, it's gonna be fine. Don't worry about
I
it.
don't think I will.
Meanwhile, Ridley's panicking. It's like, they blowed up two Leviathan seeds. I'll be fine, I swear.
It'll be
Dark Samus
fine.
really good. What's the worst that could happen?
It will be fun, I swear.
It'll be fun, I swear.
It'll be fun, I swear.
I find the X fascinating, especially this saxophone. The way it makes music is very, very nice. Have you been to Universal Studios Japan? No, not really, because like when I went there was no new events going on, and honestly I didn't want to spend a day or an afternoon at Universal Studios when I can do the same thing but just like going to Florida or whatever. Like I studied in Florida. I've had enough Universal Studios for almost a lifetime. So if I were to go back, then yeah, now that the Super Nintendo World thing is over, but
What made the studio so universal?
the fact that it
Like,
was,
we only got that.
I mean, night.
Like, we only got it.
Yeah.
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 Like, we only have it on our planet, so it clearly isn't universal.
Explain
It
ET
should be called
then.
Planet. What about ET? That I didn't like him.
Night
But yeah.
Universal Studios, because really on that when it was made, studios only had one genre of movie. Universal Studios started as a studio that wanted to do multiple genres, hence the word Universal.
Wait for it.
Yeah.
What you know?
Is there an item if I go over here? I believe so. This is the wrong way. Also, I want to say, people say Fusion is definitely the most linear Metroid games. I would disagree. It's linear, yes, because it's telling you to go one sector then the other, and then in the navigation room they give you like a general location where you have to go. If that's the case, then I'd argue it's the same linear as any Prime games with a hint system. But I feel that for something like Fusion, which is something I want to make a video about actually, the linearity was more out of a necessity, considering that they had to sort of make this game on the fly quick because Metroid Prime was in development hell, to say the least. And so I believe that they learned their lessons from Metroid 2 on the original Game Boy, and they opted for Fusion to be a little bit more of like smaller chunks of adventuring in between, so that way there was enough time for a player to get a sense of, well, explore this, and now I can go back to a save room and stuff like that. Like, they had to planned the maps and everything so that it felt better in the essence of a portable game. But that's just my 2 cents. What do you guys think? Mr. Game Designer Gabrielino?
I mean, if you're going for that end, it's more for the novelty rather than making it mobile.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Nintendo plays I like to do a lot for the of their consoles rather than paying too much attention to the gameplay.
Sorry, Robo.
Because you know,
Robo game. Robo game.
is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay, because you and I have an example of like when Nintendo tries to use the gimmicks of the console on a game, they don't end well.
Look at Star Fox Zero. Look how they massacred my boy.
That's why the studios that work on the Nintendo consoles, they only do the gimmicks as novelty.
Yeah. I mean, I was saying it more as, excuse me, that since Metroid Fusion wasn't a portable system, they try to make it more condensed sections. So,
Oh no, this sea dragon is dead.
who could have won this? Guys,
Such a lust for revenge.
Ooh.
I would have done such a thing. It's only major.
that would be another. That would be another game I'd like to stream. Star Fox 64.
I thought stuff was too. You know what? We should man up and play Star Fox Adventure.
Guys, stop it with a Final Fantasy reference. I know we were all addicted to it.
Yeah, you should man up and play Star Fox Adventure.
Yeah, I like Star Fox Adventure. But I want to play 64 first.
No.
You're playing Star Fox Assault first.
No, just play Zero.
I think Assault is more fun.
No, I genuinely like Zero. That's my favorite ever.
Understandable, but I don't like the helicopter things.
No, the helicopter was actually a PvP.
Also, hold on. We went all this time with the Leviathan, but none of us said
Slay Caesar. Leviathan. Leviathan.
Someone in chat saying that missiles have better use Citrus.
It's 50-50. If I'm not mistaken, missiles do the same damage as charge beam, but if you manage to hit Ceres with a charge beam at point blank, you can quick kill him. I'm just too bad at it. Also, the song that Ceres was playing, is definitely something for like a disco party. Let's see if I'm still able to do this. Screwed it up. This was the game I actually speedran back in college because I was, I guess, bored or dumbo. Then again, that was like the time I really discovered speedrunning in events like the GDQs, and I thought they were like very impressive in how they did the game, and mostly how cool it is that they raised fund for charities and stuff like that. I never really got too crazy into it, but this was the game I liked to speedrun because I had a Game Boy, and when you're studying animation and film, there tends to be some downtime when you're waiting for your computer to render and stuff, so I would open a Fusion and do a couple of runs.
So what's your fastest time in Fusion?
I don't know. I can actually go look at my Game Boy cartridge. It's probably this.
You had a world record for a week.
Yeah, but I think that was Zero Mission. And I think we got that wrong because we didn't use a real game timer. I think we were using in-game timer or something like that. I'm not sure. It was so far back. I spent so much time speedrunning. Now I forgot literally everything. This has been like 7 years ago. And life's gone busy. And I'm not saying that speedrunning is a bad hobby, but I would rather do other stuff than speedrunning to like improve the videos and stuff like that. With that said, now that I'm talking about this, guys, I do have a Patreon. Don't worry, this is not like generic go give me money a Patreon plug. It's fully optional. But I was thinking about doing tutorials of how I make my videos and effects and stuff like that, or a little bit behind the scenes with how the channel's been put up to kind of help anyone else who wants to make videos and they want to learn from me, I guess. What do you guys think about that idea? That's like a Patreon to your report. Let me know. If you're watching this and later on, also let me know.
Go for it.
Oh crap. Look, I want to, hold on, I want to get this. I may be rusty in speedrunning, but...
Hi, Nintendo, you're on stream.
Oh, I missed. Too slow. Oh,
You
well.
missed.
Because a lot of the stuff I've been doing on the channel is kind of self-taught a little bit. I did go to study like animation and stuff like that, but a lot of the so if there's ever like an effect, the idea would be like if there's an effect or something that I do on the channel that you want to learn more about, so you can sort of do it for your own channel and projects in the future. I could be happy to supply it. I think that'd be something that might make Patreon a little bit more worthwhile because I don't know what else to put in there.
Oh no, we lost Gab.
Oh no.
I died. Oh no.
I was gonna say Pawn died as well because Dark Samus.
Oh. Sure.
So yeah. One of the main things I wanted to do is again that bird meme that I did. It's on the channel, but spoilers beware. It's on the main channel. Spoilers beware with it if you want to go completely blind on Metroid Dread. But I could make a short tutorial on how I did something like that to kind of give you an idea because I think that's a very nice like intro basics into After Effects compositing stuff, and it's rather simple. I'm just happy a lot of people found it funny. I go back to Echoes, but the Power Bomb Guardian is too much of a pain. Yeah. Oh no.
Randomizer?
Yeah. Remember that the last randomizer we died at the bomb on the Bomb Guardian and I didn't save.
Oh, hello.
I gotta redo all of that.
But you still remember where you had to go get
The Dark Suit?
powers, yeah.
Oh yeah, for the Dark Suit, yeah. I don't remember it's like what I did from Boost Ball from like the point I saved to Boost Ball. That's what I don't remember. But I guess we can do that sometime later. I do plan on getting back to the Metroid Prime 2 randomizer, but I think for now I want to focus on the 2D Metroid games to kind of prepare for Metroid Dread.
And remember, what did we learn during that randomizer? Don't boost ball the boost guardian.
Oh yeah. Hello, Collector. You didn't introduce
Hello. Hello, I'm the collector. I'm one of the moderators on the Orpheon server, and I love to collect stuff.
Even though he's been having a tough time trying to collect the Metroid Dread stuff.
Metroid Dread Amiibo stalkers, how dare you? That is all. Scalpers are the worst, like for real. But that has already been beaten to death, so I will not say any more on the topic.
Yeah. I was gonna say, people are saying that the Metroid Prime 2's Power Bomb Guardian is tough. Not saying it's not, but for me, he was one of the easier bosses. I usually have a harder time with something like the Grapple Guardian.
Are we talking on Metroid Prime 2 or 1?
2.
2. Remind me again what the Power Bomb Guardian was?
It was a plant, dude, that you had to do spiral tracks to put bomb slots in.
Right! I actually thought that fight was fun.
Yeah, that fight was fun.
I didn't really care for the Grapple Guardian. I found him annoying, but
Yeah.
I actually like the plant fight. I really like fights that are done entirely in Orpheon. It's just so unique, and I
Yeah.
loved it. That's why, hot take, Spider Guardian's one of the best fights in the game.
Yeah. Like, I agree with you. I find that one of the things I like about Metroid Prime 2 is that they made a lot of Morph Ball bosses. So that I thought that was pretty neat. What's the biology of those creatures? They're just hanging in the wall.
Well, maybe they're like worms or burrowed their way in.
True. You're one smart boy, Knight.
Thank you.
So right now we're Sector 3. No worry, still no emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector 3.
Still waiting on somebody to play a saxophone cover of the SAX theme.
Oh no, yeah, I totally tweeted that. Guys, if anybody knows someone who'd be willing to do a short loop of the SAX theme but play it on a saxophone,
And make it loopable too. And then we can take the sound file and insert it and replace the original sound file for the SAX theme for randomizer, so anytime it plays the randomizer, suddenly you get saxophone.
yeah, that'd be hilarious.
And obviously all credit will be given to the original composer and musician.
Look, I
So I guess-
I didn't ask for it for my own use. I just wanted to hear it played on a saxophone.
Right, I'm just saying, in case there was somebody who does play saxophone that watches and would
Yeah.
be interested,
That'd be pretty
this way they know that if they are, not saying they are right now, but like if they are, they would be given credit, obviously.
Excuse me, robot. I think you have a problem over there. Are you by chance related to Omega?
Chicken tenders and a couple of
Chicken
fries.
tenders and a couple of fries.
I forgot the lyrics, so I was
Yeah, most of these references and jokes are critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that is having a new expansion release a month after Dread. And I need to start earning money so I can buy my copy.
Biscuits.
Because I've spent all that I have for like game savings on the Dread Collector's Edition. Not because I bought it from a scalper, but because where I live, you have to pay for import fees. And then, you know, the monetary exchange from my coin to the US dollar is not the most advantageous.
To be fair, it is very expensive to ship products to outer space.
Yeah. Why are you running?
Why are you running?
No.
Why are you running?
Did he just shine spark away?
Yeah, he did.
I don't like that.
Omega's got mad hops.
That's illegal. Oh no, I didn't get the item upgrade. Can I get that? Yeah, I might as well. My OCD's gonna kick in. Normally, if I were doing like a speed run, that'd be part of the cleanup. It wouldn't be part of the where I'm going now, but might as well. How are you guys respawning so fast?
Don't worry then.
It just respawned on. Oh, because I haven't absorbed the X parasites.
Okay, I personally think that before you get the ability to resist cold effects, I personally think that the ice-based X parasites gave me more anxiety than SAX.
I don't know, dude. A lot of this game gives me anxiety, period. Shine Spark. Oh! Oh! There. We got ourselves an energy tank. I feel more safe. Do you guys saw that the ice missiles are coming back in Metroid Dread as opposed to the ice beam, I guess?
Yeah.
For those who are asking, you can shine spark diagonally by holding the L button. So that way you're aiming up diagonally, and then you just press A, and then you shine spark.
I remember playing Metroid Fusion on my Game Boy player for the GameCube, and then when you get to the Neo Ridley fight, like you can have it as low volume as possible. But if you're caught off guard with a giant TV playing that, oh boy, prepare to lose your hearing.
Neo Ridley is the loudest sound in Game Boy history.
Allow me to play the song of my people.
Somebody's asking a legit question. Does that mean that Samus is still vulnerable to the cold because of the Metroid vaccine? Well, she loses that with the Varia suit, so I'm assuming it'll be the same. Does Samus suspect anything? Is that a freaking Among Us reference? No, I don't think so. Good. Monitor her closely. Affirmative. Out.
So I was reading some old interviews with Sakamoto regarding the Metroid Fusion, and supposedly that after she absorbed the SAS at the end of the game to fight Omega, she regained her lost abilities and also is technically no longer quote-unquote Metroid DNA.
Yeah.
She's just back to normal.
What I was gonna say with that cutscene that just happened is that a lot of people say that that sort of other person that tells the Atom Machine to monitor Samus closely was for the Samus being sus, or the Federation being like, oh, we want to kill Samus or whatever. I always interpret it more as the Federation keeping a close eye on how Samus is doing with the Metroid vaccine and taking all care of the Metroids and stuff like that. She just like literally got off a hospital bed after a life-threatening surgery and just went to work.
It'd be like that.
So, I assumed, when I was younger, I always thought that was more of the Federation sort of trying to check on how Samus has been holding up. Also, these
See, I am kind of curious. I really don't want to think that they're going to seriously go down the route where the Federation has corrupt individuals. They will be the end-game bad guy. I don't want Metroid to take that turn because it's predictable. It really is. And I just feel they could do a lot better.
I don't think, I honestly don't think they're going to do that because Samus is going to a chosen planet and, you know, stuff is going to happen. So, if anything, it's going to be chosen related.
So, what I would like to do is, I would like to take the Japanese translations and compare them and see if maybe there's some context lost in translation that gives off a different interpretation than what was originally intended.
I mean,
And this is just me being hopeful that it's not how I want it to be.
so now over here, oh, we're all stuck. I wonder if this is gonna... You better pay your taxes, Samus. You better pay your space tax.
Hey, yo, Samus, where's my tax money at? You're 3 months overdue. I'm cutting off your lights and water supply.
You owe me for that soda. Now I'm gonna do something riskedly. I failed. No, I can still
Hey, yo,
make it.
Samus, back here, get back here. Perfect. Give me a minute.
Goodbye, SAX. I should have stayed there and show that the AI is like, what do I do? What do? What do?
So even though the SAX is scary, you can still have fun with it.
Yeah, of course.
So it's like a sillier nemesis.
Or sillier Emmy.
Well, you haven't seen what Emmy really does yet.
I mean, I did see the Emmy do some pretty funny stuff in the Treehouse events. I just love how the Emmy's animations in the model is so that it can just sort of follow you without having to like model work. So it can just do flip and spin, just follow you whenever it needs.
And the way it joins stuff works, so it has 360 control and maneuverability is amazingly terrifying.
Also, am I the only one who sees a face in the background? Got the two eyes and the mouth below.
I see it. Maybe you're inside a Kirby.
A Kirby?
Yeah. Like, what do you think it would look like if you were inverted?
I don't know, pink as well. Just the same.
Somewhere out there in the world, a very specific midnight wakes up and says, somebody mentioned Kirby.
Yeah. It was me.
Kerbo. And here we go. The most argued over various suit, because I don't know the proper term for it.
I just know.
Most controversial.
Yeah.
I just know that it's dubbed Clown Vomits by Vineyard.
Wait, what?
As much as
Oh my god, it does look like, wow.
It does look like what?
Clown Vomit,
Oh my god.
dubbed by Vineyard himself.
as much as I dislike watermelon, I do like the watermelon color scheme for the suit.
From like Samus Returns.
Yeah, but just this one in general too.
But this one's yellow and pink. How is that watermelon?
I thought it was a lime green.
It's yellow. You'll see it when it's in the elevator. And it's the same in
If
Prime.
anything, I'd say it's more of a mango.
Manago?
Don't you dare die. Alright. Should we do Sector 5 before we call it /or switch games for stream?
Before we walk the end walker, if you will.
Oh crap. Are these floating things, those floating things? I've always seen them as turtles, floating turtles when I was a kid. I do not know why. Now that I'm seeing it on like a big TV screen, they don't quite look like turtles.
The things on the ground or the ones floating?
The ones floating. These things on the ground, I always saw it like a worm, but its head is the thing that's sort of flailing around, but it's actually like an antenna or something.
Caterpillar.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Don't forget there are 2 tanks on the way back to the nav room. Yeah, some of them I'll collect later on cleanup if we end up going for 100%. Because it's technically faster. We're gonna revisit here with the power bomb, so
I know that Zero Mission makes it easy to skip on major power-ups, but does Metroid Fusion do the same?
No.
I know that you get some achievements and end-game pictures and artwork based on how fast and how little power-ups you acquire. Is it just how fast you get?
For the 15% ending?
Yeah.
In Zero Mission, the 15% ending unlocks no matter your time. So as long as you beat the game with 15% of items or less, you get the end.
Okay.
In Fusion, there's the, the 100% items but over 2 hours, the under 2 hours but no 100%, and the 100% under 2 hours.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be back in a second.
I feel like there was a bunch of artwork in Fusion that we didn't necessarily get.
What can you?
I think I remembered.
If you're talking about the endings, is that the Japanese version has like different endings than the US release because they're images from Metroid.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. Because I remember one was her as a teenager training with the Chozo. And that was specifically through that. And if you somehow linked Fusion and Zero Mission, you got to see all those other
Yeah,
artwork.
you got to see all the other endings. Alright, so I'll do this last sector and then we'll see if we're extreme or maybe switch a game. Depends on you guys in the chat. If it's another game, then it'll probably be something like Final Fantasy XIV, just so I can help Knight on some stuff. That's another fantastic game I'd recommend, especially because, like, as Knight said earlier, there's a free trial that never expires. And you basically get 2 games for free. And it's really, really fun and addictive.
And it was kind of funny hearing them talk about, like, we could, but do we really want to make 2 games for free? Like, we want to bring in more players, but that's a lot of money we'll be losing. But, like, in the end, we really want more people to experience how amazing the game is.
Well, I think the reason they did it is because, honestly, the game starts becoming amazing as with the Heaven's Sword expansion, because that's really when Yoshi P and his team have full control of the game.
Actually, a very good...
So I think that after...
Or maybe I heard that wrong.
So maybe considering how much 14 has been doing and how well it's been doing, and then there's Shadowbringers, they decided to put that also in the free trial.
Wait,
Okay,
what
that makes
happened?
I just got back.
No, we just talked about 14, that's all.
Alright.
You ever gonna do a Fusion randomizer? I don't know. I know I've been getting a lot of people asking for a Fusion randomizer. At this point, honestly, I don't want to sound mean or anything, but I just do it so people stop asking. The only thing is that I don't know how would that work, because Fusion is not like as open-ended as something like Prime or Super. So I really don't want to play a randomizer so that I would be stuck having I'd be stuck every other minute and then have to reset or whatever. But maybe in the future, like at the moment, if I'm gonna do a randomizer, it's probably just gonna finish the Metroid Prime 2 one that I started. I've been thinking about maybe doing a Wind Waker or Majora's Mask randomizer for Zelda, since I love those 2 games. But for the time being, I can't really promise any Metroid Fusion randomizer. Like, I still need to see what's the fun part of it, I guess. But it's not saying no. It's not. It's just saying I do not know when. Now back to this data room to collect our power bombs. Video. There's somebody saying that there is the possibilities of Ridley Metroid Dread. I'm not surprised. Like.
Alright, I got a wacky theory for Ridley being in Dread.
Yeah.
So, have you seen the first Transformers movie?
By first Transformer movie, you mean the animated one or the Michael Bay one?
Nah, the animated one.
Yeah, of course.
So you remember Unicron, right?
Yeah.
I want Ridley to be revealed to be the planet itself. Like, I know it's stupid, but that's just how I want it to go.
That's so stupid it could actually work. If anything, fun fact about that movie, the iconic director Orson Welles is the voice of Unicron, and that was one of his final roles before passing away.
It actually was his last role, and he hated it too.
Yeah, because again, you're grabbing this old cynical man, making a movie that's literally a toy commercial. Somebody's saying the R in ZDR stands for Ridley. No, guys, it stands for Seves died Ridley. I don't know. The final boss of Metroid Dread is actually Yoshio Sakamoto. Him and the president / director from the previous team. They challenged you to a fight near Automata style.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
I'm surprised that, considering how many Square Enix games the president of Square Enix shows up in, like he's a fight in Final Fantasy 15. He shows up in Nier Automata DLC content. That there's no thing for him in Final Fantasy 14 yet. Oh, wait, I don't have power bombs. What am I thinking? I got ice missiles. I'm a Dumbo brain. What else is there? You know what other boss I'd like to see return in Metroid Dread? Do I really need to say it?
Crocomire?
Of course. It is not just because of the meme, guys. I want Crocomire back because I thought he was one of the most unique.
Emergency in Sector 3. Emergency in Sector
Well, emergency in Sector 3, I forgot about that. I thought he was just very unique because it's not just like shoot the weak point until he dies. It's like, you know, tug of war. You gotta push him off the edge.
But he didn't even want to fight.
Exactly. He doesn't attack you until you attack it. Alright.
Even then, does he still attack? Even if you hit him?
Only if you hit him. Yeah, he attacks by, you know, shooting the mouth lasers and walking closer to you.
Okay,
Alright.
hear me out. I believe that the president of Square Enix is not in Final Fantasy XIV because Yoshi P worked his bard magic because he realized that if the president of Square Enix is in the game, he'll just spoil more stuff.
True. So guys, should we do emergency in Sector 3 or leave it here? Or do something else? Chat, what do you say? Should we just end it with Sector 3 so that way we're not hearing the emergency in Sector 3 by the next time we reload? Or should I just play Xenoblade Chronicles X?
Just to see Elma again.
Just to see Elma again. Oh, sweet Elma.
Don't say Elma.
Oh. Alright, let's do Sector 3. Let's do Sector 3. Emergency Sector 3. Pepper. The area could melt down soon. It seems the main boiler room cooling unit's malfunction. This could easily destroy the entire research station, as it would likely trigger the auto-destructive explosives. We have about 6 minutes. 6 minutes is not enough. But I am Samosa. I will get there. And I will do this. Just beat the whole game. I'd wish. But I need to sleep.
To main boiler explosion.
This also was probably one of the hardest part of the game, playing it while growing up. Ironically enough, I found the part in Sector 2, the first time you go through Sector 2, to be more confusing than this, but this still gave me a little bit of a tied with emergency in sector 3. So much for the speed booster, the shortcut. Oh boy. It's a good thing I know this from the back of my hand, or else I'd be in severe trouble right now. I also find, I know this is, other people might have already said it in YouTube or whatever. One of my main things that I like about this Sector 3 event, if you may, is that it's a self-destruct sequence, but mid-game, and it's not, like, painted as you need to escape from a station or you just gotta, you know, emergency in Sector 3 stuff. So I thought that this was cool. I really hope that Metroid Dread has a self-destruct sequence. That's kind of fun. I honestly don't really like the self-destruct sequence in Zero Mission after you defeat Mecha Ridley, because it's a little bit too much to get out of the pirate mothership. But again, that is just me. Especially if you're doing a 15% run. There's 2 pirates that are by the escape ships. It's just a pain in the boots. And I just generally don't like to do that. I know there's a way to cheese them, but it's still annoying.
Orpheon, you're forgetting the boss of the game.
4.
The trash bin robot that won't move.
Trash bin robot that won't move?
The trash bin robot that you have to shoot to turn on and it doesn't move fast enough during the sequence.
Oh, and Zero Mission. I thought we were talking about Fusion for some reason.
No, Zero Mission. Like,
Yeah.
he's the true boss of the game.
Let me through. Let me through.
Meow.
Oh, you're in a hurry.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame if I were to take my time. Seriously, if they wanted to make Ridley unstoppable, make his chest piece out of whatever that thing is made of.
Yeah, just do that. Oh, thanks, Knight.
You're welcome.
Let's make our way back. What flavor is that Corex? I don't know. What color was it? If it's red, cherry. I don't know.
Ooh, cherry.
If raspberries are red, why does the flavor blue raspberry exist? Because they don't taste like raspberries.
I think
but
it's
they're
a
blue.
I think it's a mix between the blueberry and raspberry.
I think it's Dark Samus trying to put Phazon in food so people eat it.
Well, I know one person who would eat it.
Huh? Man, I'm that predictable, huh?
We both suffer from the same thing, fellow simp brain.
True.
We just
Your
think.
type.
No, it's not. Yoshi P just knows, and so does Yoko Taro.
I was going to say, I personally believe that Orpheon and Yoko Taro share a brain cell.
What makes you say that?
No reason.
Alright.
I mean, it's not like you play a certain,
What's
game.
this giant book? Oh, that's the artwork. You know, from the same brain cell.
Look, I just think, what can I say?
Except, you're welcome.
Yoko Taro just knows me well, I guess.
if he can make you download a gacha game, he can do anything.
I mean, it's I was down with Yoko Taro's gacha game just because of Nier. And the game is actually kind of fun, and it has a story that I'm actually invested in. And he,
Also, can we talk about the bullet hell it has as a
yeah,
daily thing?
that's the thing I love. The exploration that's the bullet hell is probably the main thing that kept me going, because I love myself bullet hells. All right, so I think this is either going to be the time where I call it a stream or switch to another game. Let me see. But considering the time, I think I might just call it a stream here, because I need to do some stuff tomorrow. That is kind of work related. Because over here where I am at, we don't have Labor Day, so it's still just another Monday for me. I don't have to worry about my U.S. clients, but I still have to worry about my local clients.
The Space Noids?
Yeah, Space Noids. Oh, what's this? Why is this?
Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the real one.
Yeah, the real one.
Yeah, they should have fixed the naming on the quote-unquote second one and just called it 3.
Yeah, I just want to show this.
Sure.
Watch the Vinny Labor Day vid for the holiday. I will. I've been watching a lot of Vinny while I work or do raids in Final Fantasy. Yeah, I know.
Or crafting.
Oh my gosh, I need to get up on my Wii U gamepad.
You good?
Universe was great.
Yeah, I just want to show chat. I
Elma.
just want to show chat something.
He wants to show Elma.
Elma and Lynn?
Her
Lynn
She.
didn't beat the whole game. Unsubbed and reported.
Damn.
Rip Meverse.
Is it gonna load Monolith? Oh, I know why it's not loading. Hold on. I forgot something.
What happened?
So I don't know if people can hear me, but all my downloadable stuff for the Nintendo Wii U, I keep it on a handy dandy flash drive.
Must be pretty fast.
But
I get it.
What?
I get it.
You said you kept it on a handy dandy flash drive, so it must be pretty fast.
Oh my god, Knight. In that flash drive is the DLC stuff that the patches they downloaded, they released for Xenoblade X, so I can load the game faster. And I was recording shots for the Wii U for the new video, and now I have to see where I put it. All right, if I were an
Bonus
Albert,
points if you rename the drive Barry.
why Barry?
That's the name of
Flash?
the flash drive. Yep.
I don't know why I was thinking of Flash Gordon.
Barry Allen.
Well,
No,
I
Wally
don't.
West was kind of-
I don't remember where I placed my flash drive at the moment.
So the drive was gone in a flash. Got it.
Oh my god. So, any other games you play aside from Metroid, Xenoblade, and Final Fantasy? Nier Automata, Monster Hunter, Metal Gear,
Shin Megami.
Shin Megami. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what
Nice.
else. Kamen Rider games.
When in doubt, look at his banner because he's got some girls from there that games he likes playing.
I mean, I could put my Switch, and that could also tell you the type of games I like to play. I really like bullet hells.
Monster Hunter. You're forgetting Monster Hunter.
I already said Monster Hunter.
I knew that.
I'm looking in my room for the figures that I have. Fire Emblem. Pokemon. Yeah, I play Pokemon even though I hate Pokemon.
Birds.
Huh?
And you only play Pokemon for the birds, Bay, and Nessa.
And some other trainers I like from previous generations, but for Sword and Shield, yes, that's the reason. Hold on, let me just plug in my Switch before we call it a stream. How's about that? Alright, it's a quick cable switch. So hold on.
Oh my god, I thought I saw Mr. Face. I was gonna cry.
Wait, what?
What's that?
Mr. Face is a very famous individual in the Final Fantasy 14.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said, do a Fire Emblem Iron Man.
So, does that like have everyone as a paladin or something all and have them all like buffed up in armor? Is that what the Iron Man is?
No, clearly Iron Man's a machinist.
Crap, you're right.
He's a machinist wearing armor.
Someone wearing armor.
I've created a horrible joke.
Oh no.
Wouldn't be the first time, Knight.
Oh.
Okay, to be fair, Paper Mario has some good Metroid references.
Yeah. And the jokes are funny too. But I'll play Mario Kart. I mean, we could. Mario Kart's a possibility, but it's a little late for that.
Alright. There we go.
But
Yeah, I was playing Paper Mario. I really, really like this game. Like, a lot. It's so... the amount of funny stuff... It's been enough. So yeah, here's more Switch games that I've been playing. So you guys have an idea of what I play besides Metroid, Final Fantasy, and Xenoblade. Even though those three are the games I play the most.
Alright, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Thoughts on the Bomberman Online?
I haven't played it.
What?
Bayonetta 2.
Somebody said, hey yo, kill the game, what?
Yeah.
it's a great game.
There it is. Kill a Kill If. It's a fun fighting game.
Another person asked, are you gonna get the WarioWare game?
Probably. I think I might skip on it, but I'll get it later. I love WarioWare, but the problem is, like I said, Dread drops in October, and then this month, and I already pre-ordered for the collector's edition and the amiibo, so I gotta buy that. And then I want to get Final Fantasy 14 and Walker, which comes out a month after that. So, if anything, the one game I might be buying in September is Skatebird. That's finally getting a release. Unless somebody donates a version of WarioWare, then I'd be more than happy to stream it and stuff like that. But at the moment, hold on. Excuse me. It's a bit of an allergy season here. At the moment, I'm trying to save up on games and stuff like that. Basically money, because it's been a little bit of a rough year, so that's why I'm not like splooging so many games as I used to in the back in the days. I know it's ironic, considering all the games I have on the Switch, but some of these have been gifts, and some of them has been borrowed games. But I'm not opposed to if somebody wants me to play a game on stream, or do a highlight video of it, or even a sort of first thoughts analysis review of it. I'd be more than happy to it. Take my money. Thank you. Thanks for the bits. So, yeah, I do want to play WarioWare because I love WarioWare. But I gotta start thinking a little bit more of the long-term plan. Because it's mostly that Metroid Dread. I'm getting the Amiibos in the Collector's Edition. If I were getting Dread by itself, then sure. I would also get WarioWare.
Sorry.
Huh?
Sorry. Go ahead.
Since I got the Amiibos and stuff like that. But at the moment, I like to keep it like this. But yeah, I'm a big fan of RPGs, bullet hells, action games. Metopia is another game I would like to stream just to make funny memes about Samus, Elma, and some other characters I like and whatever.
Another person asked, have you tried Bloodstained yet?
Oh yeah. Here it is. I was playing a lot of Ritual of the Night and Curse of the Moon. And then I dropped it because that's when I kind of jumped into my Final Fantasy XIV addiction.
Hey, Albert.
Hmm?
So you know how there's Paper Mario and the Origami King, right?
Yeah.
So, if there's the Origami King, is there the Papercraft Queen?
Oh my god.
Night.
Yes.
Don't make me get Gavin here.
What is he gonna do? Make a Dragoon joke at me? Hey,
Yeah.
it's double.
Yeah, this is another gameplay I've been doing. Somebody's saying your Samus and Elma character fanfics can be real in Metopia. That's the whole reason I got it. People were telling me, Albert, you should get Metopia. I'm like, why? It's like, because you can make Samus and Elma an actual thing. Are you going to get Advance Wars? Yeah, I really want to play Advance Wars. That's a game I never got the luxury to play on the Switch. On the Game Boy. So I would really like to get it. But again, because of the price, I might have to skip on it for a while. I still have a huge backlog of games I haven't played. Mostly because of Final Fantasy XIV's new contents, and partially because of that. It's she.
It's Elma.
Yeah.
Teen Mom.
The best Xenoblade character. I might stream Kamen Rider. I want to stream Kamen Rider Memory of Heroes. That's the game I have on the Switch, but I am afraid that Bandai Namco copyright might be too strong. The copyright bots might be too strong. But I've legit had fun with this game. It's basically like a Devil May Cry beat 'em up, but with Kamen Riders. If you don't know what Kamen Rider is, that essentially the father series of Power Rangers.
Wait, why is it double O's and 01?
It was because originally I think it was just the game with O's and double, but since 01 was the newest writer, they added him in there for popularity.
Oh.
Just to sell it better.
Oh, okay. Is Ichigo a playable character?
No, it's only these three. We also oh, you look at that.
Definitely a type.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
Orpheon, your type is showing.
What do you
Your
mean?
simp is showing.
Yo, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
Your simp is showing.
What do you mean? Oh my god, I didn't look at the perfect fruit. Monster Hunter Story is actually a fun game, guys. If somebody's looking for a game that's like what Pokemon Sword and Shield should have been, get that. Oh, and as you can see, I've been getting back to playing Fire Emblem Three Houses because I'm doing the Azure Moon, the Blue Lines route because I did the
Albert.
Black Eagles. Yeah.
The Chad
Click that
Lions.
picture.
Huh?
Click that picture.
It's a video.
If I take care of them quickly, what does it
I
matter
knew
how
it!
many there are? Oh,
What?
sorry. I didn't mean to ignore you, Professor.
It's them.
As you were saying,
What do you
it's
mean
been
it's
a busy
them?
year.
It's
There never
them.
seemed to be enough hands for the work.
That's
I don't
an
know.
engineer.
That reminds me.
It's not
Do you
Ingrid.
have that thing? If you do, we want it.
Want? No. We need
Someone
it.
said Shamir the goat.
Give it to me, not her.
Shamir is the goat.
Hey now.
I think so is
I'm the one who
Catherine.
brought it up. We may be friends, but that's just
In
rude.
my party, I just put Shamir and Felix, and they murdered everything for me. I guess this is where Pon says my type is showing.
Your type is showing.
Your simp
It's
is
too
showing.
rare that we get a chance to kick back and stuff our faces.
Someone said might want to change the title.
I'm not gonna change the title because it's basically the end of the stream. So whenever the stream is about to end, I just like to do random shenanigan stuff. If only there was stuff in here. But yeah, like if there's games you like to see me stream or do like a little review video or montage at, please let me know on social media or in the Discord, and I'd be more than happy to. So I'll take this opportunity before I end up the stream to kind of explain. So there's the second channel that's called Orpheon Station. And over there is where the streams and those highlight videos and maybe some of the mini reviews will live at. And it's just essentially a way to help create more content for you guys, to keep you entertained in between videos. And it won't affect my normal schedule because these products will be edited by some other team that is out here helping me out to try and create these content. At the moment, we're doing some tests just to see when to start. So all these streams will eventually go live there. So that's part of the reason why the streams are unlisted on the main channel. It's just so that they don't clutter up the main and you can follow them there. The channel is made. It's called Orpheon Station. It's there. It just doesn't have anything yet. I already uploaded there the 2 Metroid Prime 2 randomizers. So maybe once I make a thumbnail for this, I might make it official and put it live and make another formal announcement in a podcast. In a video update, I should say. And with that, also, I will be, in that same video, I'll be doing some updates in terms of what's happening behind the scenes and how you guys could help out, maybe making Orpheon something that I could dedicate a little bit more time, because I started doing this as a side thing, but if you guys would like to see it more often or faster, so, you know, with things such as Patreon or buying the merch, helps a lot, so I can focus more time on this and less time trying to find, you know, other work and other animations and other clients that I can do. And all that stuff. But again, if there's something you'd like to see me tackle that might not be necessarily Metroid related, feel free to suggest it. In terms of the regular Orpheon, once the Metroid Dread videos are done and I'm like satisfied with the Metroid Dread videos I do, I will eventually start branching out to other games. One of those was Nier Automata. I was actually going to start doing videos on that like around now, but Metroid Dread got announced, so hooray. So maybe once I'm satisfied with the Metroid Dread videos and I kind of set my piece on what I wanted at the moment, then I'll maybe jump into a couple of videos of Nier to just test it out. I've made some new animations, I got some cool script ideas and some other stuff, so I hope you guys enjoy it. And it won't mean that I'm not going to do Metroid videos. It's just, you know, maybe one day It's a couple of times it might be a Nier video here and then there might be a back to Metroid, just to keep some variety. And I want to give these other franchises that I love as much, well, same amount as Metroid, some chance in the spotlight. Because I guess I'm lucky and I'm happy that I've been able to use my channel to get other people into Metroid and new fans. So I would like to do the same with like Xenoblade or Persona or Mega Man Battle Network, even though that franchise is, you know, not had a game since the Game Boy Advance, and all that. But with that said, this is probably when I'm going to call it a stream because it's getting a little bit late, and I got some work tomorrow. So I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun. I'll try to make it so maybe we can stream a little bit this more often, maybe a week from now. Make it sort of a weekly thing where we play some Metroid games. But once Dread comes out, I'll probably stream that more often so you guys can look at the main, my blind experience from it. I'm still relatively new on streaming and stuff like that, so if you have any tips, those are also welcome. And I hope you enjoy. I want to say special thanks to Knight, Pawn, Collector, and Gab, who got disconnected because of internet issues, for joining us. And with that said, have a nice day or night, depending on where you're watching this. If you do go outside, please stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands. I just want you guys to stay safe, and I hope you have a wonderful time. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye.